Chapter 2. The Dance of Shadows. Days turned into nights, and nights into a tapestry of shared secrets and stolen moments. Eric and Elizabeth navigated their worlds, haunted by the echoes of that serendipitous encounter. Fate, it seemed, had cast them into a dance where every step brought them closer. In the hushed corners of a dimly lit tavern, they met again. The air was thick with the scent of aged wood and the soft murmur of conversations that veiled the clandestine rendezvous between kindred souls. Elizabeth, draped in the mystique of her midnight blue gown, entered the tavern like a flame in the shadows. Her emerald eyes sought out Eric, who sat at the bar, a solitary figure in the dim light. Their gazes locked, and time seemed to still. The noise of the tavern faded into a distant hum as they approached each other, the magnetic pull under. "Eric," Elizabeth whispered, her voice a silken invitation. As she slid onto the stool beside him, he turned, the corners of his lips curving into a half-smile. "Elizabeth," he replied, a low rumble that resonated in the intimate space. The bartender, a weathered man with a knowing smile, approached them. "What can I get you two tonight?" he asked, a twinkle in his eye suggesting that he sensed something more than a casual meeting. "A glass of your finest red wine," Eric said, never breaking eye contact with Elizabeth. "And for the lady?" the bartender inquired. Elizabeth glanced at the menu, her eyes dancing over the words but never really absorbing them. "Surprise me," she said, a mischievous glint in her. As the bartender prepared their drinks, an unspoken understanding passed between Eric and Elizabeth. Their conversations unfolded like a delicate dance, each word a step in a choreography only they could comprehend. "You're a mystery, Eric Storm," Elizabeth remarked, her fingers tracing the rim of her glass as she spoke. He chuckled, a deep, resonant sound. "And you, Elizabeth Mayflower, are an enchantress with secrets hidden in the folds of your gown." She raised an eyebrow, a playful challenge. "Care to unravel them?" Their laughter mingled with the notes of a melancholic tune playing softly in the background, a soundtrack to the clandestine symphony of their connection. As the night wore on, their dialogues evolved into a lyrical exchange of dreams, fears, and desires. The tavern became a sanctuary, a place where the outside world faded, leaving only the magnetic pull of their shared universe. In the dance of shadows, Eric and Elizabeth found solace, their dialogues a testament to a connection that defied reason, a connection destined to unravel the mysteries of their intertwined destinies. The hours slipped away like grains of sand through an hourglass, unnoticed and unheeded. Eric and Elizabeth, lost in the dance of shadows, shared tales that peeled away layers of vulnerability, exposing the raw authenticity beneath. As the tavern's patrons began to dwindle, the bartender discreetly refilled their glasses, acknowledging the unspoken connection that enveloped the two souls entwined at the heart of the dimly lit space. A gust of wind rattled the tavern's windows, carrying with it the distant murmur of the sea. A reminder of the night they first met on the shore. The air between them crackled with an unspoken tension, a magnetic pull that drew them closer with each exchanged glance. "Tell me, Elizabeth," Eric began, his eyes searching hers, "what is it that you desire most in this world?" She leaned in, her voice a velvet whisper that echoed in the intimate space. "Freedom," she confessed, "to be unapologetically myself, to embrace the currents of life without restraint." Eric nodded as if he understood the profound depths of her confession. "And you, Eric Storm?" she asked, her eyes lingering on his with an intensity that bordered on familiarity. He took a sip of his wine, the taste of crimson liquid lingering on his lips. "Purpose," he replied, his gaze piercing through the shadows, to find meaning in the chaos, to be more than just a wanderer in the storm. Their dialogues wove a narrative that transcended the ordinary, a symphony of shared dreams and whispered confessions. In that intimate space, the world outside ceased to exist, and their connection deepened with every word. As the night reached its zenith, a silence settled between them, pregnant with unspoken possibilities. Eric broke the stillness, his voice a low murmur that reverberated in the quietude of the tavern. "There's something magnetic about you, Elizabeth. It's as if we've been dancing on the edge of fate, and tonight, the universe decided to make the music louder." Elizabeth's eyes sparkled with understanding, a silent acknowledgement of the cosmic forces at play. Perhaps, she mused, we're not just dancers in this cosmic ballet. Perhaps we're the choreographers of our own destiny. Their glasses clinked in a toast to the enigma of the night, to the dance of shadows that had woven their lives together. As they stepped out into the cool night air, the moon cast its silver glow upon them, illuminating a path that beckoned them into the next chapter of their intertwined story.